Hey guys, Dr. Greg here with Movement Driven Performance Physiotherapy. Today we're going to talk about the bird dog exercise. So this is a good one for core stabilization and control. So if you're one that has maybe a little bit more mobility and you're lacking that control when you're trying to do the more dynamic and intense things in your sport or your activity, and you can't stabilize in this position, you can't expect to stabilize there. So I'm really particular about this exercise too, because here's what I always see people do. Okay, so they get into this position and they put the leg and the arm out. Okay, you've probably seen this before. I'll talk more specifically in a second. But they go here and then they arch. Okay, they arch the low back. I don't want that. I want to stabilize that spine. I don't need you to be rounded, but I need you to be neutral and keep that pelvis still as we go. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm going to kick one leg out and I don't want to go high. See how I go high? I'm going to kind of I'm exaggerating, but I'm going to lose that stability. So I'm not kicking up, I'm kicking out. I'm squeezing my butt cheek on the right side there, and then I'm extending out the opposite arm. And then I'm holding, okay? I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm squeezing that shoulder blade up to get my arm up. I'm keeping the belly tight, and I'm squeezing that glute and I'm holding. And we come in and we switch. Okay, you can start to progress the whole time. You can do more reps, but really start to just get it to the point where you can engage that position or hold that position and engage those muscles for 10, 15 seconds. And then what I really recommend doing is progressing the exercise you're doing in that position. So you can get in this position and then you can start to do, so we're going here, start to do rows, okay? We can do upper body stuff. We can put some ankle weights on and start doing some hip extension. But if we're not stabilizing that lumbar spine, then like we talked about in other videos, you're just putting more pressure on. We're trying to recreate a movement pattern for you or add a new movement pattern for you so that you're not automatically going into recruiting those lumbar muscles, those low back muscles, and then compressing those joints. We need to be able to move the hip separate from the lumbar spine. And that's what this exercise is great at teaching you. Because when you go back into sport, you need to be able to separate those movements. So every time you want to use your glute, you don't use your back because your back's going to break down. It's not made for that. So all the stuff we've been working on, add this in just to be able to kind of stabilize your core in that position and then take it and advance it with a lot of other exercises.